3, 2, 1, and day 4 has started. So let's see what the challenge is today. Looks like the chief's not here. Next! One of the historians pulls out a device and pushes the only button on it. After a brief flash, you recognize the interior of the Karas monitoring station. As this search for the chief continues, a small elf who lives on the station tugs on your shirt. She'd like to know if you could help her with her word search. She only has to find one word, Xmas. This word search allows words to be horizontal, vertical, diagonal, written backwards, or even overlapping other words. It's a little unusual. Wait, diagonal as well. It's a little unusual though, as you don't merely need to find one instance of Xmas. You need to find all of them. Here are a few ways Xmas might appear, which irrelevant characters have been replaced with dots. In this word search, Xmas occurs a total of 18 times. Here's the same word search again, but where letters not involved in any Xmas have been replaced with dots. I feel like another regex day is coming. Testdata.txt, let's paste this. Next up are puzzle inputs. Data.txt. There is quite a lot. There's quite a lot. So 140 entries and 140 characters. 140 characters as well. The last one is M, right? I just deleted one. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not looking forward to this one. But I think it's not too difficult. Like I really think this is probably going to be fine. We need a couple of functions. So first of all, we need the data. So var l data. We need to get Xmas. Packed string array. Xmas. We also need an L total, integer 0, horizontal, vertical, and diagonal. This one is kind of easy. The more I think about it, the more I think that's actually kind of easy. So get horizontal lines, and we have our functions that we will need. So L string, for L line, string in L data. Yeah, L total, and let's just have int 0. I think if we were to do that, it will be more memory intensive, and I try to keep my code performance, so let's not do that. So L total. I think you could probably do that with regex as well, I think. So plus equals get horizontal lines. I will need to create a new string, so var L, dot size. I think for this one we should go for the int. So index var L line is a string. We should do like this, and then for column, which is int L data dot size, I should probably set in. So L line plus equals, and then we just take the character at that specific index. So L index, and after that we can. My brain suddenly had like a eureka moment. So we don't actually need the whole vertical line stuff. Get Xmas instances. So get Xmas instances, and then over here as well, L total plus equals get Xmas instances, and we just pass L line. And that should be enough. And then L total just returns here. So the diagonals will be a little bit more complicated. For that I will need to make a function, I think. I will create a new const Xmas string Xmas. So the data, it's all capital. Return, and that's it. That's basically it. So we already get the horizontal ones, we get the reverse ones. Now the diagonal ones. That will be more difficult. For L index int in L data dot size. Also, why do I do this? I can also just do this and not L line then. I just take L data L index. So this is for the horizontal ones, for the horizontal data. And over here is then for the vertical data. An ID, now an integer in L data dot size. So if we take the data, let's do a quick sketch. So the thing is, when we take the data, so we got our columns. So we got our columns. Let's just quickly sketch something so I can kind of explain what I'm thinking of. And we need to get the diagonal, so we go like this. We go like this. So I want to get every time like the next one, the next one, the next one. The next one. The next one. And then just to create like a full array again, we cut this. Oh, oops, we cut. Oh, we cut this and then we put it on top. Of course, yeah, not without not with the background. Like I think you know what I mean. Okay, so I actually had to cut quite a big amount of video because I kept struggling with the exact same thing. But basically, what I was doing was, oh, whoops, let's first do this. So I was trying to like add spaces here. So what you would expect. But then I was copying this data and I was putting it here. I was copying this data and I was putting it here. But then I realized, wait, this is wrong. My idea was, oh wait, I do this completely wrong. That's not how you would do crossword puzzle. So instead of copying this and putting this here, no, you need to do the opposite. Of course you need to do the opposite because else it's not in reverse. This was basically what I was doing the entire time. Which does not make sense. That's not how you solve a crossword puzzle diagonally. When you solve a puzzle diagonally, you don't do that. You just go like this, and if you exit the screen, exit the paper, you don't go to the next side. So yeah, that's basically what you missed in the last hour that I've cut off the video. Oh, and also, like, the reason why I did this in the video is because I was checking vertically. So this is basically the same like you will check like this, but I put like this, but I move everything. So I can just check like this if there is test, for example, of Xmas. Okay, over and out, next to the video, back to the video. Okay, so I did until the moment that everything was kind of working. So I reverse them and I add them. I should not do this. So let's remove these erases, repeat, and then the amount of times, I guess. The amount of times L row. Okay, we have 18. Okay, and now if you take the real data, okay, so this should work. This should work, hopefully. It only took me 2.5 hours. Ha. Okay, continue to part 2. Okay, part 2. The elf looks quizzically at you. Did you misunderstand the assignment? Looking for the instructions, you flip over the word search to find that this isn't actually an Xmas puzzle. It's an X-mas puzzle in which you're supposed to find 2 mas in the shape of an X. One way to achieve that is like this. Irrelevant characters have again been replaced with dot in the above diagram within the X, each mass can be written forwards or backwards. Here's the same example from before, but this time all of the X masses have been kept instead. In this example, an X mass appears 9 times. I don't even know how to begin with this. I have no idea right now. Okay, I will give this a try. But I think I may have to skip this one. And come back to this one at a later day. Are there people who already finished this one? Yes, there are. Oh wow, there are kind of a lot already. So the center is always an A. Yeah, it appears 9 times. So we could try to find the A's. Okay, so I'll quickly... So we just need to find A positions. We need to find the A positions in the data. Then we need to check if left corner is M or S. And if yes, save bool. M is true, S is false. So for L row int in L data. I don't have L data yet, so let's quickly copy this one. So for L row in L data. Then also for L column in L data. I don't like giving up, so I will keep going until I found the entire solution. If L data, the row, L row, and L column is a, then we could actually technically already check if the left corner is... We also should check if it's the last, if L row. So we have a couple of things that we can like already say no to. If it's on the top, we ignore it. If it's on the bottom, we ignore it. If it's on the left side, we ignore it. If it's on the right side, we ignore it. So if row is 0 or L row is L data dot size. I think size meant -1 because we count from 0. Continue. Same for here. If L column is 0 and L column here is also, then we continue. So L data, L row, L column, A. So we check if there's an A, and then we start checking if it, like we could break this up into different functions, but I don't want to be bothered by that right now. I just want to finish this already. This one should be plus. This one should be plus. And this one should be minus. Minus, okay. So we check if it's possible. Check if possible or not. Okay, so this will be true if that is true. So, and then the right. This should be... That is not for the top. That's for the bottom. So we need to do this plus, plus. Okay, and this will get that data. So check for M. If this is, and this one is also M, then we continue because then it's false. So we go from the top, we need to go from the bottom row. So this should be then the M. Continue, else L total plus equals 1. Okay, what is the score that I should have? It should be 9 times. I got 49, but I'm not in the test data. So I got 0. Oh yeah, no, whoops. If not, no, not in. Okay, let's see if this works. Yeah, this prints 9, and if you now take the full data. Okay, why is part 2 easier? Oh, that's not the right answer. Your answer is too high. Curiously, it's the right answer for someone else. You might be logged in to the wrong account or just unlucky. In any case, you need to be using your puzzle inputs. How did I guess the reply for somebody else? Eh? Wait, you know what I'll do? It's too high. So, if I just print. So, now we'll be able to see if it's actually Xmas or not. Mas. Okay, but there are quite a lot of inputs. How can we do this more? Var test string. So if test dot count, let's just count all the characters. M is bigger, is not the same as 2. Then we print this, so we can see what is going wrong. So mas, okay. And that one is, okay, so we only check for the M, we should also check for the S. Okay. And now we don't get any error, so this should be it. So submit. And that's the right answer. So part 2 was actually a lot easier than the first part. With the first part I really struggled a lot, but that was just with the way that I saw the digital, the diagonal things. I don't know why I was trying to like put the strings on the other side. Yeah, dumb part on my part, but yeah, it's working now, which I'm glad for. So yeah, a big thanks for all my Ko-fi supporters. If you want to become a Ko-fi supporter and have access to my Ko-fi shop, please go to the link in the description, and I'll see you all in tomorrow's Advent of Code. Again, I made a mistake at the beginning, at part 1, with the whole diagonal stuff. That makes it so I have, again, 3 hours of footage to edit today. So I really would appreciate it if you would press the thumbs up. The first video has been doing quite great right now. It's over 300 views so far, so I'm kind of happy because I did not think that this whole daily series would get, yeah, over 100 views. So I'm quite surprised. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for liking the video, thanks for putting a comment, and thanks for visiting out my Ko-fi page. And I'll see you in the next one. Well, tomorrow. Bye bye.